What's going on, nation, and welcome to another episode here with Wolves TV with our Wolverhampton Wolves manager career mode. You just probably seen episode 17 here on the channel, and of course we're getting ready for episode 18 here in just a bit. We'll talk more about that here later in the video, but right now we're at deadline day. This is the end of the transfer window. We have about 10 hours to make some trades or some moves here with our team. So far, if you've seen at the end of the last episode, we did make a move with one of our younger strikers. We got him a chance to be on loan, going over to Union Berlin. So he's going to be there for, I think it's a 1-year loan out to them. Pretty much, I'm going to pretty much let anyone and everyone, with the exception of a few players, of course, particularly some of our guys that still have a couple years on our contract-wise. But yeah, I'm really trying to push the younger guys to go, get loan opportunities to go play overseas, outside of either, if not here in England, in the UK, but outside, Germany, France, Spain, and the US. So we're going to be trying to move some guys around and see what fits best for us, and of course also too could be moving up some players, and there could be some players that could be leaving here. So I don't know how long this video is going to be, but we are doing it live, so live commentary here with this episode here. And there's some players that I do want to kind of move. I do have kind of a list of players that ideally, if their name happens to pop up here, I'm willing to make the move and sell them to another club if need be. Let's go ahead and take a look at the standings so far here with us. As like I said last episode, we gave up that goal towards the end there, and we still won 11-1, but I was really hoping for a clean sheet. I feel like we had a great opportunity for a clean sheet in that matchup there. Matter of fact, we'll take a look at the calendar here. Here we go. So there you see what we've done so far here. We won all 3 of our first 3 matches in the Premier League. Brighton 6-1. That one came as they got a last-minute goal there towards the end, the 90th minute, getting a goal and stopping us from getting a shutout there. Then in the there you see the match right there, 4-3 against Nottingham Forest. We end up giving a slop goal, actually 2 slop goals there towards the end to them, making it that close, 4-3. And then, of course, like I said, that game right there, we should have won that one 11-0, but unfortunately, they end up getting a hold of the ball and make a shot outside the box, and Bradford gets a goal, so saving themselves from getting hit with a clean sheet. They get a goal on the board there for themselves, but still lose in a big blowout, 11-1 there in that one. So here we are now, as we're in August 1st, 2025, and getting ready for the the start of the season here, but the start or the ending of the transfer window here. So this is the last day you could make your bids in for players here. It's one of those things there where it's kind of tough because we're just starting the season here, so I don't know where we're at in some areas of our team, but I think for the most part here, I feel really confident that we got a pretty good team from the last transfer window. I really try to set that up for us to do well, and so far it's working out pretty well. We've got 9 points right now, leading the Premier League, continuing where we left off last season. We are in the Champions League this season as well. There you see both Manchester teams there are both there it's 2, Manchester United 2, Man City at 3, both have 7 points apiece. Then you got Leeds, Chelsea, Crystal Palace, who seems like a pretty good team. The last 2 teams that we've played against, they've pretty much been dominant against. They were pretty good, dominant over Nottingham Forest and Brentford, and now we have to take them on here coming up in the start of episode 18. But Crystal Palace right now is 6 points, as well as West Ham, Aston Villa. Then you're looking at Arsenal and Newcastle in the top 10. There you see Arsenal at number 9 with 5 points, Newcastle with 4 points. Then you got Liverpool with 4, Burnley with 4, Leicester City with 3, Spurs with 2, Southampton with 1, Fulham with 1, Brentford with 1. And then you get in the relegation zone. You got Nottingham Forest, who have not scored a goal, or have not scored got a win yet, and they're 0-3 with no points. Norwich 0-3 or 0-3 in 3 matches. They have no points, and Brighton has no points either, as they're sitting down there in that relegation zone. So, yeah, obviously it's just the first 3 games of the season, or I should say the first 3 matches of the season here. So, still everything's still pretty young, pretty new, and still they have a chance to try to turn their season around. We'll take a look here at the we'll take a look at the players' stats here. And right now, Cunha starting off very well here at 3 appearances. He has 9 goals. In that last episode there alone, he had 6 there, which was very helpful for us. He had those 6 goals alone in the first half, which was awesome. And then we got Sarabrini right behind him with 4. And then you see the rest of the top 5 there. As we take a look at the assists, you got Gomes, Guedes. Gomes has 8 assists. Guedes has 4. Sabrini has 3. There you see the rest of the top 5 as well. Go on here. You got Heaton there at the top of the list with clean sheets. He has 2. So far, we have not had a clean sheet yet, but time will eventually give us a chance to get one. Not everybody is going to be able to score off of us. There's going to be games where we'll be able to do a better job of shutting out games and closing them out. As for red cards, Morgan Gibbs White there for Nottingham Forest gets a goal. That Brian Roby, he was the one that scored that goal there for Brighton, which I thought we had a clean sheet there in that first game of the season, but he's able to score there. And then there you see our yellow cards. Pretty much for the most part here, it's pretty good, good showing here for us. As we don't have to worry about yellow cards. I don't think we had one yet. Or no, we have. Nelson there got one in I think it was the second game. But there you see the rest. Some of the other players here. Bassi had one as well. I knew a couple of our defenders had those cards there. But yeah, I think for with the first three matches, I was really hoping that we were gonna get at least out of those 3 matches, we were at least get 2 shutouts. Fortunately, that did not happen, and that's just how things go for the most part here. Let's look at of course, we'll look at our guys here with the goal leaders right now. Cunha, of course, has 9. Sabrini has 4. Guedes has 3. Dressler, who had a nice 2-goal performance there in the last episode, that last match there, did a great job there. He had assists as well. Gomez, with 1, Redondo with 1, and of course Julio Gomez there has 1 as well. As assist leaders, Rodrigo Gomez has 8. Guedes has 4. Cervetti has 3. Redondo has 1. Dresser has 1 there. So, yeah, I'm really happy with our guys, what they're doing on the pitch here. And like I said, you gotta take some time. We're not really, chemistry is not fully there just yet. I think it's probably like at 85%. By the time we get to, obviously the midpoint of the season there in December, this team is gonna be a well-oiled machine. I almost seem like they were that way in that last game that we've seen there in the previous episode. There, the last match there, they were just really cooking it there on the first half. So I'm hoping we'll continue to see more of that here in this series here with these lads. Now, of course, we'll take a look here at some of the youth academy here, and of course, we got some youth academy players that we are looking at. There you see the player or the youth academy staff that we have, and there you see Lopez. He's in Brazil looking for cams, of course wideouts, and then Beckett looking for goalkeepers there in Spain, and then in Argentina we're looking for strikers and cams there, and they'll be back in October 1st there. I know they say you shouldn't put your youth academy coaches having to come the same day, but at the same time, it's like I kind of want to have all this information all at once so I can kind of go through it and sort out what I need and not have stop and go every single time, or one of them comes back. I'd just rather have them all come back at one time, and then we can kind of look at the data and see who we should put a part of our club. But yeah, right there, pretty good job here. As for the youth academy squad that we currently do have, we got some guys here that I'm really looking forward to starting to call up here. We'll go by age here, and we got Reco there from Spain. He is a center mid. He's a box-to-box type kid. I got some pretty good attributes here for him. 73 to 79 there potential, and I think at some point here within the next month or so he'll probably be getting his called up. There was one, I think it was, here, Vera. He's a high potential here. I really would like to see him be able to get on the pitch there and be able to start training with the first team guys there when it comes to goalkeepers. But yeah, we got some really good players here. A lot of them are, they may not. I think, we got a couple of them are actually at 15 right now. But we got a couple of 16-year-olds here that have some high potential, like the Silva, the right wing there. But yeah, it's gonna take some time. To get these guys, and also too, some of these guys we could be getting called up just the simple fact because we can sell them because they got such a good potential, and especially if we have a logjam of guys right now that are just going to be around for a while. We're definitely always going to be trying to look to see how we can make more money for the club, and more money means more opportunities to get bigger and huger stars that we can get to attract to come to us and help us out on this journey of trying to win another Premier League title. Of course, this year we got a chance to, we're in the Champions League, so we got a chance to win a Champions League team or trophy as well. So a lot there it's going on here with our youth academy, but I really feel good, strong with our youth academy here. And like I said, I just cannot wait to see what else we'll get from the next crop of players that we that we're looking forward to for this current run right that we're on right now. Let's see here. So let's go ahead and get to start the transfer window here. So let's see here what kind of craziness is going to happen here. Of course, if you see a player here that you want me to take a more look at after the video, let me know down below in the comment section of who you guys want me to, or a certain club, whatever. But usually in these videos, I try to just focus on us and what we can, we're going after here wise. Speaking of transfers, let's see here. We're really not. I mean, we're looking for just your usual attack midfielders, defenders, and of course goalkeepers for our squad. But as for actual, like, I don't know, I guess you could say, trying to make deals or whatever. If you see it towards the end of the video here, Gil was offered a deal with Wolverhampton FC for a deal, and of course right now we're in the midst of the negotiations are ongoing right now. So I imagine before this transfer window ends, I'm sure he will go ahead and take the deal. He's 18 years of age. He's got a pretty decent, not a high potential, but a good potential. I think that would be suitable for this club here. And like I said, you're gonna try to see. The offer was 2.4 mil for him. I think that's a reasonable offer for him. So we're gonna try and see if we can sell him. And like I said, that'll just be, that money will go towards our, transfer budget, and try to find those good players to help us out here. But like right now, we are not. I think we're more going to be sellers, or loaning, more or less loaning guys out. But there will be if there's a particular veteran player they want that I feel like, okay, yeah, that makes sense. Like I would, to kind of give us some wiggle room and kind of start getting those some of those younger guys more playing time here. Which we have a couple players there in mind that I kind of want to do that for. We could be making a move on that here in this video. So, but yeah, just kind of just wearing down these last 10 hours here, seeing what's happening. As far as I know, really truly, I don't want to make. I'm kind of just trying to figure out, like, let's not make any kind of moves right now. Yeah, I feel like we, bringing in Dressler from the off season. Then you got other players here who are on loan right now. Matthew Francona went from the Crystal Palace squad to us, which is awesome. Another center mid there that we can really use to help us out. Cam guy there. But other than that, I don't feel like we really are needing to pick up anybody or go in the transfer window and look at our short list here. There's there's a couple good players here we can go out. We probably could try to definitely defensively if we did go after anybody, but right now I don't feel like we need to pull the trigger. Where, like I said, the season's early on. Now the next transfer window, if things happen to go chaotic, a lot of injuries, just like last season, guys getting hurt or whatever the case may be, then yeah, we'll definitely say, okay, let's start talking to some clubs here. But right now, I think at this point here, we don't really need to do anything to kind of just bring, we have the money obviously, but I don't want to bring in somebody just because we want to bring in somebody. I want to give my younger guys a chance to go out here, play some football for the next couple of months and see what they can do, and just develop the younger talent and get them ready to be called up on the next chance they can go for. Bruno, I would love to bring Bruno. You don't know how bad I want to bring him in, but at the same time, he's just one of those players. Like he's if we wanted him. They're asking quite a bit of money there. Yeah, we got a good center. We got our center mid that our center our attacking mid that we got, our cam we got what we need, and I feel comfortable with Dressler coming in here and helping us out here. And then there's some of these guys are not necessary too. This is guys that I just put on the list here, and who says we can get them? I mean, excuse me. They might decide that this is not their thing, and we're just this is just a short list. This is a list of players I would love to have, only if they wanted to come here to play. So Saka, of course, he'd be a great right wing. I mean, I would love to have an all-star team of a lot of these players here, but trying to keep this series realistic, trying to have some fun, and whatnot. So, and of course, most importantly, we got to develop our our guys that are youth academy players. That's what this is all about, and trying to create the next big big player that we can have fun with and create some magic here with the Wolves. So, but if you guys enjoy the videos or the series, of course, too, hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe, and of course, hit that bell notification so you guys be notified. Excuse me, of the series. As we go ahead and move on to the next hour. And looks like we got somebody leaving here. And looks like it will be Gil. Gil's going to be taking off here. So that means that is going to open up a position now here. As we will have now a opportunity for one of our youth academy players to be called up here. And I'm going to see. Hang on. I'm looking at my notes here. I got my laptop over here I'm looking at. I'm eventually trying to save up here. Oh, bad negotiations with the same season 2 crucial. Okay. So they're saying that we could have got at least 3-6. I don't know. I don't know. I think we probably would have, and I feel like we were probably be asking a little bit too much. The first deal I did was 3, and they wasn't really interested. So I don't see how we can get 3-6 out of that one there. But apparently they said we could have. So okay, so he was a right back. Looking at my notes here. Alright, so we will. Or no, he was not a right back. He was oh jeez. Try to look and see here. Transfer history, here we go. My club, Gil. He was a right wing. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's write down his team that he is with now. Okay, so where's notifications at? There we go. Inbox. Okay, let me type this up real quick. Yeah, because I have a Google it will be a Google document. I try to put it up so you guys can check it out. I'll try to leave a link to it because I try to update it as much as I can. But I try to, have a Google document show you guys what I did for selling players, moving players, right? Moving players, transfers, sell by on loan, all that kind of. Who are the new players are from free agency that I picked up and whatnot. So I try to record that for my sanity, so I don't know who's who and who's no longer on the team. So yeah, that will put a new player, which I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna copy this and move it over to the summer transfer window, and we're still in the summer transfer. Okay, where is the player? Okay, player sold. All right, there we go. Okay. This right there. Okay. And of course, I gotta move stuff around here. Bear with me. You guys can't see, but I'm trying to move some information around for a player, and that he was a right wing. Okay. So that is taken care of there. So now we have gotten a player removed. So that means we can now probably bring in, let's look at our youth academy here. I believe there was a winger that we could have, can easily move. Now, of course, I'm going to check the age, make sure it's correct. De Silva, yeah, we could do that. We could go ahead and bring him in. He's old enough to get called up, so let's do that. Let's go ahead. I'll move him on my thing here first, officially. Sign Youth Academy. Where is he at? And he is from Brazil. He will be on the other page, I believe. Yep, right there. So he is 60 overall. Okay, so let's go ahead. Let's move his numbers. Let's copy those. And we'll move him to the senior team. So let's go ahead. Oh, come on. I hate this damn thing. He never wants to, like, I copied it. Copy. There we go. And then paste. Okay. Alright, so there we go. Let's see here. Let's put his there. You got the Youth Academy player. Okay. And then says he is 60. Overall right now, and he does not have position he plays. Okay, so let's go ahead. Let's promote him to the senior team. He's old enough to. And there you go. So we moved up one of our youth academy players up here. That's gonna be awesome because I have high hopes for him. That means now it puts up another spot there for the youth academy for a youth academy player to be signed. Let's see here, and then transfer window. Okay, so Gil, he's one of our youth academy players that we got from last season, and now he's moving on. We'll let him go. Okay. Okay, so now they look, they want us to give up. What's his name there? Ooh, no, because I really want Chiquijo. I want him to start being on the pitch here. I really do. So we might have to go ahead and tell them in that negotiation there. And then we may have to put him on a transfer list block because I really want to keep him around for the next couple seasons here because he was over. I think he was in Germany or whatever it was when we started this series here. He was on loan, so I really don't want to let him go. Caesar is the one that's in front of him right now. That's the one we got from last season. He was what do you call it? He was a free agent. So let's go in there. Let's see what he's. Yeah, Caesar. So yeah, he's gonna be there. Like I said, they're gonna be splitting time in that position there. As a matter of fact, he may end up making a start here coming up in this next episode. Now that we're going to write that down here. Next episode, put Kachua in. All right, so, and there you see this. Some of the contracts are expiring here, and like I said, these will probably be the guys that will probably say, "Hey, we're gonna let these contracts get expired," or we'll probably do a renewal and then do a sign and release with some of these players here. Okay, so shoot, don't want to do that yet. All right, so let's sim another hour here. As it looks like Son is rumored to go from Spurs to Manchester United there. Ooh, huh. What else? Chelsea's making some letting some guys go on loan. Okay. All right, let's go for another hour. Oh, Lima's not leaving it. Oh, that can be a rumor, but that is not gonna be happening here either. I've been waiting for Pedro to show up here. Yeah, he is definitely going to be on the pitch here very soon too. So, yeah, that's not happening. I don't care how bad Leicester City or Crystal Palace wants him. Yeah, it's not happening. All right, like I said, they can go after some of my veterans, but yeah, as for some of the younger talent we got, no, that's the crop that's going to be coming out here in the next month or two. All right, we got another offer for Hoover. They want to transfer as well, and I'm gonna have to say no. like I said, because Nelson, this is probably his last year. He's one of those players that I'm probably gonna. I mean, I have him up for, being, utilized or to be on, to be sold, but no one's really biting for him. He's a good defender. I think he'd be more happy with another club that could, get him, especially a club that needs a veteran, and especially, that are in a process of winning a championship or some type of title or something. Alright, so that's it there. We'll see what this one's from De Silva. Oh, it's okay. So he's just thanking us for getting on the senior squad there. So yeah, no problem. So we're impressed. So we'll see what he can do here coming up. As we got a couple of. Okay, let us know. That's wow. That's a lot of damn money for one damn day for the transfer window there. All right, so like I said, we were not making any big splashes of anything. We were gonna try to get some things going, trying to move some players around. Okay, so you got a youth academy here. Let's take a quick look here at some of the youth academy players here. We'll just take a quick look here. Jesus Romeo, probably not. I'm gonna say no on him. No. These two, I will say yes. They will, obviously we will continue to look at them to see what else we can get from them. Scout them a little bit more. We still got another month. As for Spain, Elliot Beckett. No. Oh yeah, Navarro. Yeah, we'll keep him. Reject. Reyes. Alvarez. No. Reyes. And now we'll keep Navarro. See how well he does. And then we got. Nope. And then let's see here. Okay, we'll keep him. We'll see how well he continues to develop here with another month left. But yeah, I think for the most part here, I think we got a pretty solid thing going on here. We got another Youth Academy tournament started there. So, okay, so that is it for this episode of Wolves TV. Like I said, I know it wasn't too exciting. Wasn't, not too many things going on in this transfer window. Which, like I said before in the last video, we're just kind of testing the water, see what some of these players are doing. And then, like I said, I should know where we're right now in the month of September. By the time we get to every episode is usually about a month worth of games. By the time we get to end of episode 19, I should have a better idea of who is going to be sticking around, who's going to be, and then the ones I'm going to try to unload and try to move to other squads or or whatever the case may be, I'll have a better idea of where those guys are going here in the next, I would say, next 2 or 3 episodes. So by time episode 20, I should have a good idea of where what we need, if we need anything, and then just see if we can plug some holes in some areas in our game. But I think for the most part, I think we got a good squad. It looks like it's gonna get it seems a little bit more stronger. I feel like it's a lot more stronger as a vibe. In those first 3 games of the season, I feel like there's a little bit of a different vibe, more stronger vibe than we had in season 1. And I think we can run it back. So, but if you guys enjoyed today's episode, and of course if you're enjoying the series, please leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe if you happen to be new, and of course hit that bell notification so you guys be notified of this series or any other series here on the channel. And I'm glad to have this series come back. We're gonna stick around with this team for for at least another season or 2. We're only in season 2 with this one here, so yeah, I want to play a full series with this team and whatnot. So yeah, I cannot wait. And like I said, we'll pick up the games. We'll pick up a lot more games here. I'm looking at maybe possibly having a couple episodes before games, because I am streaking away or editing it more try to edit it down more refined, so you get a lot of scoring plays that were some different makers, stuff like that. So I'm trying my best to really try to shrink that down even more so than I have in the past. So again, thank you guys so much for watching. Stay tuned for more here on the channel, and as always, keep yourselves healthy, keep yourselves and each other healthy, and I will see you all next time.